Hey, this is Bob Hardaway. I'm going to provide a quick overview of the Calibra catalog capabilities, specifically against a source that is near and dear to my heart, and that is the Hortonworks data lake. I just want to give people a basic understanding of the setup, which is a little tricky, and just walk you through how that works. So before I dive into the catalog setup, let me just give you an idea of what the target, the HDP instance is. I've got a sandbox running here, and I've logged into the Hive viewer. It's nice how this thing auto refreshes, but you can see here that I've got a couple of different schemas. We're going to go after Food Mart today, and we're going to use Calibra to catalog the tables and columns in Food Mart. So back in Calibra, we're going to go ahead and register this data source. So I'll choose Hortonworks Hive. I'll give it a name. We'll just, go with Food Mart. And then what I've previously done is set up a database driver here. Hive 1.2 is the version we're working with. Just to take a look at the driver configuration, here's the jar file. One of the tricky parts of configuring this connection is that you need to specify a schema, the database you're going to talk to, but it doesn't seem to like that schema to be added to the connection string. So I'm going to break those apart. I'm going to provide the full database URL in the connection, and then we'll add the schema dynamically. It doesn't want to let me make any changes to the driver here because it thinks I'm using it. So I'm just going to back up and go ahead and use that configuration. So there's the JDBC connect string that we want to use. We'll go ahead and add Food Mart here as the schema, and then for my local instance, Hive is the user we'll use. So I'll go ahead and hit next. Calibra's going to assess those credentials. Looks like that's going to work today. And so you can see here that the schema asset has been created, and I've now got a background job that's going off and profiling or cataloging the information that it finds in the Hive database. This looks like it's rolling along pretty good, almost completed there. And so when the job completes, if I take a look at the data sources, you'll see here that I've got Food Mart, and it does have the tables that we saw in the Hive view. So that's a summary. This is using Calibra 5.3, and as I pointed out, it seems like basically sort of a bug there where the schema name needs to be presented or added to the configuration separate from the URL. Thanks for your time, and good luck foraging the data lake.